Alonso will already be computing in his mind. He said last year during his Moto3 run, he always has a picture in his mind of what he wants to do and where he wants to do it on the final lap. He was a magician in these scenarios in Moto3. Is he about to pull the same magic trick in Moto2?
Well, he led on to last lap here last August at Silverstone, didn't he, Aaron Canet, before he got his pocket pick late on by Dixon. Surely history won't repeat itself here this time around. Here comes Alonso. Of course, it was defeat by Canet from another CF Moto Aspire rider, wasn't it, with Dixon at the time. Is there going to be some more late pain inflicted from him? Do not discount Agius as well. He is still right in the heat of this battle. In fact, it looks like visibly he's starting to close back in on Alonso.
Outside of maybe a couple of corners when Moreira led, Canet has pretty much led this entire Grand Prix. Is Alonso about to deal out some hard take on this final lap? The 80 goes up the inside, but of course with that late apex, Canet is able to sweep around the outside.
That's so close, and this is dragging Agius back into contention, looking right on the rear tyre now of Alonso. Through Luffel we go for the final time. This is now through turn 8.
Agius will be desperate for Alonso and Canet to engage with each other here. We know how good Agius is into cops. He's now going to have a look here at the inside of Alonso to take second place. He stays patient for now. Half a lap remains in this Moto2 Classic.
It's going to be all about the slipstream, isn't it? Out of Chapel and then down the hanger straight, and then who can tough it out and be bold and brave on the brakes into turn 15 through Stowe. Nothing at all is there between Canet, Alonso and Agius. And Moreira and Guevara coming back into the podium battle as well. I think he might just run out of steam there, the Guevara, the Spaniard at the back of this pack. Out of Chapel we go though. Just what, 4 or 5 corners remaining here, and it's in the hands of Canet.
Does Alonso wait for the final corner of Vale, or does he attack now? He attacks now up the inside of Canet into Stowe corner. He is 2 corners away from a first Moto2 victory.
He's going to run a little bit wide. Canet hugs a slightly tighter line. It's now or never then for Canet and Agius. Canet's going to try and seize the inside line. How good on the brakes though is Alonso. They're surely going to have contact. Agius around the outside of both of them, and Senna Agius is going to win a bonkers British Grand Prix here in Moto2. We said, didn't we, Agius could still win this, and he does. Senna Agius over the line. The Aussie, absolutely delirious. Aussie. Senna Agius, a Moto2 Grand Prix winner for the very first time. Diogo Moreira comes through to take second place. Alonso, having led with 3 corners left, takes his first podium out of 2 in third. Aaron Canet, there is more late pain at Silverstone for Canet. 2 years in a row now he's led going on to the last lap. Last time around he was second. This time around he gets bumped off the podium, and of course it denies him the chance to take the lead in the World Championship with Manu Gonzalez down and out. Canet 4th, Guevara 5th, Vietti from 19th to 6th, Salach, Roberts, Dixon and Ramirez inside your top 10. But Senna Agius, well, they say, don't they, to win the lottery you have to buy a ticket. What a last lap that was. He just watched Canet and Alonso almost have contact going into turn 16, just ran his normal line and charged around the outside to beat the pair of them. What a race.
That was crackers. I did ask the question, would Alonso wait for Vale or would he attack into Stowe? He chose to attack into Stowe, but that meant that he was under pressure. He was the hunted rather than the hunter into the final game. Canet coming from a long way back, but a victory is on the line. He had to go for it, and Senna Agius saw it all coming, swept past the pair of them. Watch Moreira picking the pocket of Alonso Canet too as he goes up the inside into second place. Canet's on the outside of all of it and gets beaten to the line by Alonso, and from leading with around about a sector to go in this Grand Prix, Canet comes away with 4th place and does not take the World Championship lead.
A Moto2 race for the ages, led and won by Agius. Absolutely phenomenal. What a British Grand Prix that was. Let's get the thoughts. A mixed day for Dynamo Intact, of course, with Manu Gonzalez crashing out, but a first Moto2 victory for Senna Agius. Let's get the thoughts of the boss for Jack.
Jürgen, how's the heart after that? What a last lap by Senna.
I'm close to a heart attack, let's say. This last lap was incredible. We had a bit luck, but he took it, and it's nice fall. I'm happy for the team and for everybody. A bit unlucky for Manu, but we are there. That's the most important thing. I'm super happy for our boys. They are doing a great job.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, congratulations to all connected to Dynamo Intact. They do then win their 3rd successive race in Moto2, but not from their most likeliest source, with Manu Gonzalez crashing out after a disastrous start from the front row of the grid. Senna Agius, well, he's named after a true motorsport legend and a motorsport icon, of course. Ayrton Senna, the great Formula One legend. What a race that was. Just brilliant. If you weren't on the edge of the seat from lap 1 to lap 17 for that one, take your breath away.